So in this video we are going to learn about some shapes, shadows, and how to sketch properly. Honestly, one of the basic problems that I have faced in my drawing career is all about drawing, how which layer to shade, colors, tones, and etc. See, we are making an orange right now over here. Okay, so this is an orange. As you might know, an orange is close to a circle. Okay, so a circle is like orange, something like that. Okay, so in this orange, we are going to shade in this manner. No, sorry, not shade. The light is coming from this part. Okay, so this part is going to be a little bit light. The mid tone and the darkest tone will be in this area. Okay, so I will give you an example how it's going to be over here. So this is a circle. As I told you, I will draw orange, not draw entire orange again. Just going to tell you about the fundamentals. Okay, so this area is light. Light is coming over here. Then this area will be a little bit darker. Okay, you can merge it as well. I'm going to merge it. Then the darkest one. Okay, I'm just going to shade it a little bit. Okay, and most important, the shadow. Okay, so now here I'm going to show you, in watercolor. Okay, so this is our orange. I'm going to put 4 to 5 layers into here, and I hope it might be helpful. Okay, so over here it will be with oil colors. Okay, so I'm just making sure that the sketch is well enough first. I guess it is too big to call orange, so I'll just make sure it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so now I'll show you something watercolor over here, and patch how an orange is actually. You have seen a circle over here. I will show you something. You have seen a circle. Okay, the circle is like something like this. It goes straight. Okay, so the line bends when you go across circle. Okay, same. So we are going to make something like this over here as well. That will that is on most of these circular object. So I will hatch like that. Maybe it might be a little bit helpful to you. So first I'm going to show you a little bit of hatching. Okay, so I told you this is the the light is reflecting over here. So if light is reflecting over here, and this is the ball, and so the behind the light and over this area will be this area will have the most light. Second darkest area, the third darkest area will be behind. So I'm just going to shade it gently. Over here I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of watercolor, and it will help you in how to do watercolor as well. Okay, so this area is the highlight, so I will just leave some white over here, little bit of white. Okay, then the second tone it is an orange after all, so it will be close to orange, but I'm putting vermilion red and vermilion hue. Okay, it's over here, so it is little bit close to orange itself. Then now I'm going to put the dark tone over here, and I'm using a little bit more vermilion red and less vermilion. Sorry, I'm putting red and yellow. Okay, now I'm using brown and red over here. Okay, so this is a method that you have to use for shading. Okay, remember the darkest area where the light will never reach. I'm using blue and a little bit green over here. Okay, so I have done a little bit mistake. I might have gone up. Now okay. So yep, and left over here as well.
Guys, so now I've stuck this page over here, so let's go for it. I'm going this tone over here, the second tone, not the first. I will go second, third, fourth, and then fifth. Shit, I'm sorry. Oh no, I guess I did not wash my brush. Let me wash it first. I'm sorry for that. Clean brush, clean brush, brush. So now my brush is clean. Yep, now it is clean. I'm really sorry for that. I'm genuinely sorry. Okay, so this is the second work that I'm doing with study that I'm doing of orange, and it is also just I just want to learn about things step by step. It when goes into my head really well like that, but still people don't like to do see this kind of videos, but I am just learning and it is helping me, so who cares. Okay, okay. So next time I will use another method, I guess. You know, earlier also I have used this method only. I will try another style of work and other painting now that I'm going to use. You know, you will see same work 4 or 5 more times maybe. So in those, I will try to not make it like this. I will try another style in those work. And this is the second layer that I'm third tone over this one tone over here. Okay, okay. Yep. Okay. So now the main depth. See, I told you earlier the light is coming from this area. So over here I'm going to put depth and little bit here as well. Okay. Only in this area. These area I'm going to put depth. For depth I'm using purple. Uh, not going for a lot of colors in this, just small number of colors. Afterward I will try to use only 3 colors, and that is going to be yellow. Let's make one with only with primary colors, that will also increase my understanding about this. And primary colors and black and white, I will try that also once. Understanding color mixing is the key of good art. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so I will throw highlights, highlights, highlights. Not washing my brush is one of my very bad thing. See, not washed earlier. Whereas next time I will, make sure I will wash it first and then use different colors. Okay. I'm gonna make a leaf. Just I don't have a lot of green in this palette right now, so this is okay, I guess. Yeah. And for depth I will go with purple. I like purple rather than black. Black is black will take your drawing to, very dark tone. So I will ask you guys to avoid black little bit whenever you are doing oil. Okay, so I guess background is necessary in this also, but before that I will just go with little bit details. Okay, so I will put little bit yellow over here. I guess my yellow color have a little bit problem. So yeah, this is the entire work. So these are only, rough sketches that I'm practicing on. This is not the entire work. After, learning all, doing like 6 or 7 work, I will create one work, one painting for my portfolio. And I hope, doing all this will help my portfolio also. Just putting a little bit depth over here. Just leave it. You know what? It should be like this. Just leave it.